I want to talk about joint events. Until now, we know this situation. On day 1, we have our simulator session with briefing and debriefing, and on day 2, we have the LOE session. We have an instructor, and we have one crew, captain, first officer. Now let's assume that we have on day 1 a ground training event, which only requires a classroom and an instructor. Furthermore, assume that we have 3 crews rather than 1 crew. Now, we would like to be able to put these 3 crews for the first day for the ground training event into the same classroom. We would like to assign them the same classroom and the same instructor. And then, of course, on day 2 and 3, they go into their individual sessions with their own instructor. So this first day, the ground training event is what we call a joint event, because here 3 crews or even more can be joined together. And I would like to show you how this can be set up in the Min system. We are here on our products page, and we have the recurrent training so far with 2 days of training. I open this. Okay, so we have here our 2 days, day 1 simulator and LOE, and now of course we would like to move these 1 day to 1 day later and create on the first day our ground training event. Let's call it ground training GND. That's it. And now the important thing is with the slot groups. So first thing is the slot group for the captain. So the captain, of course, is not joined. It's the captain, we have it here already, of type trainee, and we need 1. Okay, so this is the captain that we have here. We can see now captain is for ground training, and also we need the first officer here, so we do the same thing again. And the officer, of course, is also will also get joinable no, because it is not the officer, first officer, or it's not the captain that is shared. So let's call it first officer. We have it here of type trainee and just 1. That's it. So now we have the captain and first officer. The important thing now is the instructor. The instructor that we would like to have there, and the classroom. So let's say for the ground training we need a ground instructor. So we create a new slot group, and now this is joinable. Yes, we call it ground instructor of type instructor, and we need 1. It is very important that you select an eligibility. Without eligibility, the join will also not happen. So we go here and say we need the instructor's qualification, A320, ground instructor. Here we are, ground instructor. That's it. We have the ground instructor, and we said joinable yes. And also we need a classroom. So new slot group, properties, joinable yes, that's the important thing. Role is classroom. Ground type is device and facility, and we have 1. Eligibility again is very important. We need this, otherwise the join won't happen. General classroom. Here we are. So now we have our first day of ground training, and in the next video I will show you, when it comes to scheduling, how the system automatically joins these classes or these events.